Streaming. I am live on YouTube, and now I'm live. Perfect. Awesome, guys. Let's go ahead and actually jump through our watch list, cover everything that we need to know from, again, the top stocks to watch to my back burner plays. Now, SYTA is definitely on my top stocks to watch. Right now, they have 4.6 million in float. They have a relative volume of 2x, and they're up 50% on the day so far. Now, what we're gonna look at, I want to see us hold this trend line to the downside, and if we can hold this trend line, possibly break out of this trend line to the upside with a nice downtrend break, room back to 5. Now we're sitting at 414, so that's around 85 cents a share. That's absolutely crazy. From where it is right now, it's 22%. Now it is still a little early for me to actually jump into this play, so I'm not going to jump into this just yet. I want to get more confirmation, maybe a nice inverse head and shoulders pattern or increasing volume on a doji candle in the 5-minute. Now, we also have JZXN. Not a huge, here, let me turn my music down real quick. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this one at all. We seem to pump up into this 210 area and just get absolutely clobbered by sellers. We've done it once, twice, 3 times, now 4 times. So I am going to be watching for this to break the downtrend. Again, JZXN looks like, I mean, when we do gap up significantly, pull back. Gap up, pull back. So I am going to be looking for JZXN to pull back slightly. We'll see if this does hold. Again, we also have HYMZ. This is not on my top stock. This is more of a back burner play because it seems like this is very choppy, not really liking it. And if we actually go ahead and jump over to the daily, we can see that every single time we gap up, we pull back. Boom, gap up, pull back. Boom, boom, gap up, pull back. So, and that is what we're going to be, that is definitely something that we're going to watch for the pullback here. Is Shiba going to hit 1 cent? No, Shiba is going to hit $0. 0. And right now, I hope you guys bought that VXV dip. It's up 40% now from the low, possibly even more. Let's go ahead and actually, what is going on with our charts? Give me, or the percent gainers. I'll get more in depth on it later in when we get more of a kind of closer to market open. Now the SPY, let's go ahead and jump over to the 4-hour, getting a lot of bullish out of the 4-hour, absolutely pumping, broke the downtrend with good volume on the 4-hour. Now, what I do expect is a nice pullback to this 200 SMA or around 462 for a nice bull flag. Now, if we can pull back to this level, that's on the 4-hour, that's right at the 200 SMA. And I would assume that the 90 MA will soon pull up to this level. So I am looking for a nice bounce off to 462. If we see 462 on the bounce, we might be able to catch a call for room back up to potentially back this high at 465. Maybe a nice $3 move, 3 points. But what is your take on VVS? I'm not really too sure. You bearish in crypto? I'm bullish in crypto. I mean, short term, I have no idea. But over the long term, that's why I pick good projects to invest in. I don't invest in Shiba Inu. I don't invest in Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm trying to find actually good companies that, again, Ethereum is a good investment. Don't get me wrong. But I like to buy companies that have extremely high utility. So VXV has really high utility. I dropped into XRP. Yes, I have XRP for speculation as well. But right now, VXV has one of the most potential that I don't even know. There's so much there with their data sets, what they're trying to solve. They're going to be able to find predictions, new hypotheses, super quick, much faster with higher probability than what the current methods that they use. Now, the other NFT that I'm dropping a good amount is Alethea AI. Right now, they only have NFTs. Right now, their floor price, I bought mine at 0.1 Ethereum. That was a week ago. Now it's at 0.28. Now, they just partnered with Binance a couple days ago. They partnered with, they're backed by Mark Cuban. There's so many different opportunities here. Now, let me see if I can go to their website real quick. I can't really go to their website, which is on website. Here we go. So again, they're backed by so many people. Let's go ahead and jump down, backed by Polygon, Crypto.com, Gemini, CoinGecko. This is only the list of who they're backed by. If we actually head over to the white paper, let's go find it. They're also backed by Mark Cuban, MetaPurse. These are so many people that are backing their project, plus this list as well. So I have extremely high, I'm very convinced that they're going to do wonderful things in what they're trying to do. What is the ticker? Right now, they don't even have a ticker right now. But I wouldn't be surprised if their ticker will be ALI. It's not listed on any exchange right now. You only can invest in it with the NFT. Now, the NFTs right now are selling for, let me go back to this site. Right now, their floor price for a level 1 pod is going for 0.25 Ethereum. Now, a level 2 pod is going for 0.7, and a level 3 is going for 20 Ethereum. Now, you have to level them up. You have to train them. These are AIs that you're able to buy. Alethea AI. So I have a full analysis on my YouTube. Head over to YouTube. I can also, if we get a good amount of people in YouTube, I will do a lesson on this after I'm done trading, for the day, because this project has me baffled at why no one's talking about this. This amount NFTs, if people are willing to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a JPEG, on a CryptoPunk, why won't they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a personality pod that gives that NFT artificial intelligence? It develops its own personality. It develops its own voice. You can have it do things. You can have it write. You can have it do copywriting. You can have it make music. You can have it do art. You can have it do so many different things. Now, my full analysis on this is on my YouTube. I really highly suggest that you guys go watch this, because there's nobody talking about this right now. Alethea AI, absolutely nobody. Right now, they have around 28,000 people in the Discord, and when I joined like a week ago, they only had 20,000. So it's growing extremely fast. So head over to my YouTube, Stock Talk Trades, no spaces, or just go over to my bio and hit the YouTube icon to really find the fully in-depth analysis on Alethea AI. There's so much potential behind Alethea AI that it's unreal. And let's actually go over to the white paper real quick. Let's go to the INFT protocol. Again, you can have a virtual influencers, voice assistants, digital companions, marketplace of personalities, and interactive characters. Now, interactive characters is only the first aspect of what I'm actually watching. Now, interactive characters, let's say you're playing a video game. Let's say we're talking about any campaign game where you have NPCs. Now, NPCs are non-playable characters. They have a set script. So when you show up to them or ask them a question, they want to know, or they'll tell you what they are scripted, and it'll give you a hint. Now, with these will be interactive. You changed your name, or my profile picture. Yes, I did. I changed it to the pod. It's actually right here. Yeah, change it to my Alethea AI pod. I didn't recognize you. Hey, man, how you doing, my man? Yeah, I'm glad you guys are stopping. Here, let me go ahead and actually read some more. Let me catch up. Do you have a time frame for when you can buy it without? Wait. Do they have a time frame for when you can buy it without NFTs? No, that's on the roadmap. They are definitely going to do it in the future. I wouldn't be surprised, because they did partner with Binance to build a gaming system. Like, you know how there's Epic Games, there's Scion, there's Blizzard, or there's Activision, whatever, for Call of Duty. There's all of these really high-end gaming companies that make a bunch of games. Now, Alethea AI partnered with Binance to make this kind of marketplace of games. So all of these NFT projects that have games, they're only making one game to use that NFT. Now with Alethea AI and Binance, they're making a marketplace of all of these games. So there's so much potential, and I wouldn't be surprised if their coin got listed on Binance within the next few weeks, if not months. So there's a ton of opportunity. How do we purchase this coin? Right now, the only way to purchase this project is through NFTs. Now, NFTs absolutely pumped. They're mind-blowing. I don't know how CryptoPunks are going for hundreds of thousands of dollars. All of these are just JPEGs. People are just buying them. With these NFTs, they actually have utility. They actually have it's like investing in a coin. When you invest in a coin that has no utility, that's literally just a profile picture, no. Or literally doesn't, it's like buying Shiba Inu. Now it's like for NFTs, you can buy CryptoPunks, that's like buying Shiba Inu, or you can buy this Alethea AI NFT that actually has a utility, that's actually trying to do something, that's going to change the way that we invest in the metaverse and interact in the metaverse. So there's a ton of different Looking at Crypto Flight Club, not listed yet. Is that a NFT project? I think I've heard, because I'm not really too sure. Now, again, I would not go in blindly. I would not buy Alethea AI blindly. I mean, I would definitely educate yourself. Watch my YouTube video, very in-depth, color everything you need to know for that project. But yeah, I'm absolutely blown away that nobody is talking about this whatsoever. Again, one of my biggest plays right now. Look, oh, it looks like SYTA is breaking out of that downtrend. Let's go ahead and watch that, guys. If you haven't already, make sure to give me a follow. Another trading scammer. Actually, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm going live so you guys can trade with me. We're talking about my projects that I'm watching. So actually, I'm not trying to scam you at all. What do you think about VeChain? I absolutely love VeChain. Definitely, there's supply chain issues, and VeChain can help that. So hey, I mean, if you think I'm another trading scammer, let's hop on a live. Let's have an actual debate about it. But right now, guys, I am watching SYTA for the pullback out of the downtrend. I don't know if I will take it just because we're still pretty early. Right now, the news is receives a $1.3 million purchase order from SD7. I'm not really too sure what that means, SD7, but I'm not worried about the news. They just got a good amount of money, so let's go ahead and see if we can get a nice pullback back down and touch this trend line. If we can get a nice pullback, I might look to enter. And again, we were talking about this bounce off the trend line, room back to 5. So let's see if we can get a nice pullback here. We're getting increasing volume now on this candle. Now, if we get decreasing volume on this candle for the next 5 minutes, I will not take this trend because it is a short-term trend. I'm actually not selling a course at all. I'm partnered with Alpha Day Trading. If you guys get a membership, I will give you guys a $500 course for free. I'm not here. We're actually trying to clean up the trading community at Alpha Day Trading. We're actually building a platform to where anybody who is wanting to build a really successful and respectable trading community, that they have to be verified and come through Alpha Day Trading. Alpha selling a course, okay. I think so is everybody who has a business. Every single aspect of life, people are selling things. It's called capitalism. Why do you college? You're selling college. It's more risky to go buy college and get tens of thousands of dollars in debt than actually sit down and learn a trade. You recommend trading crypto, stocks, forex, right? Well, it depends. You can make money in every single market. I personally trade equities. I invest in crypto. We are getting some bearish momentum now into this level. So now you're admitting that you're selling something. Of course. It's called making a living. You're selling yourself when you go to your job. You're selling your time. It's every single aspect of our life. What crypto are you looking into? Alethea AI, VeChain, XRP, HBAR, VXV. That's one of my biggest holdings. Those are really my top 5 right now, or whatever. I don't know how many I listed off. I'm just saying you can't. Well, let's try to get to 500 likes. We're at 9 right now. I would really appreciate it, guys. This is the only way that I can actually get new followers on this page because I'm shadow banned for some reason. Okay, you're right. I just contradicted myself. You were correct. I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. Shiba going to 0. Doge going to 0. They don't have utility. Hey, man, I hope, even though we disagree about things, I hope you have a wonderful day. There's no hate here. I did well on Farmer Doge. Oh, mana already pumped. VeChain price prediction. No price prediction. Invest in long term. I invest in companies. It's like I invest in good companies. If they have a good project and a good utility that they're doing, then I don't really look at price targets. I do it sometimes on my YouTube because it gets more likes, it gets more views, but I really don't have, personally, I don't look for price targets. I'm only long-term trading. No, I do day trading right now, equities, and then I long-term invest for crypto. Solo, don't really know. VSV, don't know that project at all. CPIX, don't really know that project at all. Yo, it's your feed. If he wants to troll, block him. No, I could care less. I don't want to block him. I actually like controversy because it makes me think a little bit more about what I'm saying. It makes me more I like to have controversy. I don't want to block people who disagree with me. What's your thoughts on XRP? How do you get into stocks? If you want to get into stocks, well, it depends what you want to do. If you want a long-term trade, day trade, swing trade, or long-term invest, because you can come at the market very, very differently for how you want to do it. And I did miss that pullback bounce off the VWAP. We're getting a lot of volume now, so I do think that this trend is going to continue. If we don't crack this 474 level, I don't know if we're going to continue moving. What's your thoughts on XRP? I think XRP is a speculative play, but I do have a big bag in XRP. She will be the future of blockchain. Explain why. Anyone tells the truth. I didn't say that you're a troll. There's no truth. Think about it. I don't understand where you're coming from, or you think that's a troll because you're saying that I sell something. Apple sells something. There's so many different things. You can't go to any aspect of life without somebody selling something. Because that's how society works. If no one sold something, then we wouldn't have a society. I personally think college is more of a scam. I went to college. I dropped out. Wanted to learn this. I fucking did everything I could. I'm working 50, 60, 70 hours a week. Why are people married to ANC? Because they think it will get them rich. I do the same with crypto. Look into the project on Twitter. Research. What is it? Is it VVS or VSS? Hold on, I'm scrolling back to find. It's VVS. Okay, I'm gonna write that down just in case. I'm gonna do a little bit of research on it, see what's going on. Cardano or Cardamom. I think Cardano's just something. I don't have any Cardano after they got delisted off eToro or whatever the fuck it is. Solana's a good one. I burnt leverage on. I'm guessing you burnt leverage, like you got selling something is fine. You're selling a scam. I'm not selling a scam at all. You just think it's a scam because you haven't put in the work to actually study it and understand it. Mask, don't know. Stellar is a good investment, and they're kind of like a competitor to XLM or XRP. XRP to the moon. Yeah, I mean, lost 100. Hey, it happens. Lost $1,000. It's okay. It's all good. All right, let's go ahead and sift through our watch list again. Again, SYTA now pulling back, increasing volume on this shooting star candle. So let's see if this has a nice healthier pullback maybe on the 5-minute before we actually jump in. Again, I'm going to be trying to trade off the 5-minute and then scale in on the 1-minute. So I've been doing a little bit more of well, actually, because day trading does not work, also chart trading does not work. Well, you obviously just don't understand statistics. I have no idea where the stock's going to go. No one has any idea. But you have a probability in your favor if you can stay disciplined. When you actually lose money day trading, it's because you weren't disciplined at A+ setups. You weren't taking A+ setups. And you weren't having proper scaling in, scaling out, risk management. There's so many different aspects and so many different statistics that will make you have a higher probability on your trade. Any short-term coin recommendation? Nope, don't got any. I don't look into those. I don't like looking into short-term coins. I don't trade them really because they're very, very speculative. Day trading does work. I've seen countless people make thousands in an hour. Yes, Josh Howerton, he makes over 6 figures. Sean Deckmar, he makes hundreds of thousands of dollars. Ross Cameron, he makes millions of dollars. Tim Sykes makes hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in the market. There's so many different people. And then there's another one, Cam. I can list off a bunch of people just off the top of my head. And what about all the people, hedge funds? Why do hedge funds have hedge funds investment? They have day traders. You can go to S&B Capital and become a day trader for them, and they will give you money because they will have a set strategy for you that you use. So it's not that it doesn't work. It's that it's all psychology. Trading is 10% technical knowledge, 90% psychology. You don't have to know everything in the world, but if you have your mind right, I'd be happy to trade 5% a month. Hey, 5% a month is great. 5% a month is absolutely great. And you can obviously make a lot more with that, but again, you have to, if you take A+ setups and stay extremely disciplined. All right. Getting a slight pullback now on the 5-minute. We have decreasing volume. Guys, come over to the YouTube. You can trade with me and see my screen and see my face. Really appreciate it. We have JZXN. Again, this is what JZXN. I think we're going to continue to pull back, break this 188.87 level. I think we have room back down to 170, 175. We have HYMCZ. Now this is on my back burner play because it seems like after every single time we gap up, we pull back and fall. Every single time. It's impossible to predict actions of 1,000 day traders. Gambling, or 1,000 traders. Day trading is gambling. It's gambling if you don't have a strategy. Now, the markets, you're not trying to predict. The markets have psychology behind it. Every single pattern, every single if you can learn to read the psychology of the market and not just the market, then you will be able to make money. What they teach you is actually how to read and understand that psychology. That is why it's 90% psychology. Gambling works because because someone made X amount that year. A lot of gambling works. I mean, you think it's gambling. It's okay. That's fine. I'm not going to try to convince you. Or I have been, but I'm not going to anymore. I'm going to go ahead and drop the topic. No one denies that day trading isn't a solid way to earn money, but it's very difficult. Very difficult. It's a business. It is not, you can't just come in and make money. You have to have a business plan. You have to have a strategy. You have to come at it at a very logical way. Not just by, I think it's going to go up here. I think it's going to come down here. You have to come at it level-headed. Okay, if I enter this trade, this is a very good setup, but I have no idea where it's going to go. So yeah, you have to keep your emotions out of it 100%, and that's easier said than done. It's way easier said than done. Guys, now again on the SPY, I'm looking for a drop right on market open down to 462, 465. Looking for a bounce off that level, possibly back up to this market open. Break over that market open, we can come back all the way up, I think maybe to 66 or 466, 467. I'm here to listen. Hey, okay, let's do it. We're done talking. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for bringing us back on track for the actual live. So let's go ahead and cover our watch list. Again, what software this is? Think or Swim. TD Ameritrade. It's free. There's no commissions. Let's go ahead and take a peek at our scanners real quick. Whoops. Now we have JMIA is moving up. JMIA. Let's see what's going on here. If there's any news. Okay, it is a little choppy. I'm not going to trade it pre-market. Third gross revenue up 150 million year over year, or up 30%. So that is good. Earnings. Let's see what happens here. Let's go ahead and look at the this is at the 4-hour. Again, we're back above that 50 SMA. So maybe a slight pullback, maybe down into this level around 12.10 to really see before we continue to move. Again, our next price target is going to be at 13.65. Break that, we have room up to $15. Now, if we break 12, I'm pretty bearish, and I think it'll come down to around 11.40. Wow, only 20 years old. I'm 50 years old. I'm still losing on crypto. Hey, it's all good. Have emotional. This market right now, I haven't been doing good at all. This market is just dog shit. Rug pull after rug pull after rug pull. And it's made you almost change the way that you look at the markets. If you look at the markets, or I've just been caught in rug pulls over the past few weeks and months. So I'm actually down. But I've adjusted my strategies to really not buy on those these setups that I think have the possibility of rug pulls. So I buy in anticipation and I scale in. So I've really have gotten a lot better at scaling in because of this rug pull market and just how choppy it is. It's just unfortunate. What's cryptocurrency? He said now it's Alethea AI. Now I have a full video on it on my YouTube. I wouldn't suggest buying it right now because I wouldn't suggest buying it blindly. We have SPY. Again, SPY, I'm looking for a pullback down to 462 for the bounce. That's right on the 200 SMA for the 4 hour. And then the 9 EMA should be up at that level. Let's see if it can. I mean, we'll see as time goes on. What do you think of base crack trading? I'm not too sure what that is. Is like a downtrend break, like something like this? I mean, something like, oh, not this. Is it something like this? See how one touch, two touch, break the downtrend and move? Like you crack the downtrend? We have JZXN, again, that pullback. I'm not a fan of it right now. I'm actually deleting HYMCZ off my watch list. Not a fan of it whatsoever. We have JMIA, not a fan. And right now, nothing's popping off. And that's okay. We're just going to sit our hands and wait because we're going to be consistent, disciplined traders. Because when you're not disciplined, you won't make money. Trading is 90% psychology. And you can see the psychology of the market with volume, and that's why I use volume. And now I have RSI in the stochastic full, but the main thing I'm looking at is volume. If the volume does not match the price action in my strategy, I will not take it because volume gives you an inside look at what's really happening. Buy Safe Moon. Safe Moon's going to 0. No, I'm not. You don't have to give me any money. It's all good. Because I'm going to constantly give you guys value on here for free. I'm not going to try to hide anything. There's a YouTube channel called Quick Fingers. He talks about it. Is it more of a scalping strategy, intraday strategy, swing trading strategy? Because I'm interested in learn. I'm actually going to take I don't know if you guys know who Ashton Nolan is. I'm going to take his swing trading course. And I'll let you guys know how it is because I think it actually is. It should be pretty good because he's much better at swing trading than I am. Any money moving into DOCU? Let's go ahead and look. Doesn't look like we just kind of absolutely dumped. I would wait for a pullback, maybe a nice higher low or inverse head and shoulders pattern, some kind of reversal pattern. And now any of these reversal patterns, guys, let's go ahead and actually draw on this as we come down for a potential let's say inverse head and shoulders pattern. Now an inverse head and shoulders pattern only works because the psychology matches. Now let's go. I'm going to go ahead and adjust my screen so you guys see it better. Again, the inverse head and shoulders pattern is very easy. You have the neckline, but we're talking about that psychology. We pull back, have a low. So right now, the selling pressure is still in the power. We have a nice correction because people are taking profits. The short sellers are taking profits to this level, and people look to sell more at this previous level. Again, this is usually at a resistance level now. We broke through support, come back, retest it, and now people are looking to add on to their selling position to bring it lower. We have another low, come back to this level, people are taking profits, for people who bought down here are taking profits at this resistance level, have another pullback with a higher low. Now, since we made a higher low, that is telling us that the psychology of this market or of this stock has now bullish pressure because the buyers actually stepped in and now took over the selling pressure at this level, and we now made a higher low. So at the break of the neckline, you get confirmation for it to move higher. This pattern doesn't work just because it's a pattern. It works because of the psychology. Every single pattern works like this. Even for a bull flag, let's say we have a bull flag. I'm not gonna waste my time drawing that or erasing that. If we have a bull flag, we pump up and then pull back before moving higher. Again, if you bought down here or here, and we come into resistance, you're going to sell at the top. That's what's having that's what's having this small pullback. Now with the bull flag, you do not want to sell if we have increasing volume on the pullback, because with that increasing volume, it tells you that there are more sellers now in the market looking to short sell at this level. So if we have decreasing volume, then I will look to buy and scale into this bull flag. So volume gives you an inside look at what's actually happening instead of just price action. Traders, I'm not really too sure. He created the Now we have the ticker tape. Back when a long time ago, people who just started doing technical analysis weren't doing technical analysis on price action. They were using ticker tape. They were using this. That's all they knew. All they saw was volume, price, and the ticker. And they were able to be profitable. That's all they were seeing, is because they saw the volume and the price. And they could still be profitable. And that's why volume is such a big deal, and that's why it's so underused, because it is hard to master. Talk about cryptocurrency, bomb crypto. I'm talking about day trading right now. What do you think of gold? I want more gold. I want to get to the point where I have like a fat bar just laying on my desk. What's a volume good number? So again, the volume is going to be different for every single stock. You want to look at the relative volume. So when I go into picking my watch list, I actually look at my scanners, see which one has, again, what's the top gainer, and then I look at their volume and their float. Now, if the volume, I usually like to have a volume on the day over 1 million. And then I usually like to have a relative volume of 2x, which is then if it's an average volume every single day of 1 million, then a relative volume would be 2 million. And then I'm not really too sure about gold, what the market's doing right now. But I think gold will hold its value. So we have S. Again, that S, we had a light pullback on SYTA with this decreasing or increasing volume doji candle. Oh, what's up, Bella? How you doing, my man? Girl? Sorry, just getting in the flow. Just getting in the flow. How you been? I haven't talked to you in forever. I went to the gym today. I didn't see you there. Love the content. Thank you. Oh yeah, we're just kind of sitting on our hands though. The market's kind of slow. Nothing's really popping off. Which is unfortunate. But I am looking for the SPY to buy the dip. I go to Planet. Yeah. Do you see Kat there at all? Because I've seen that she goes there still. What is the software? This is Thinkorswim. Again, Thinkorswim. It's free. It's TD Ameritrade platform. Which course do you recommend me? Obviously I'm going to recommend Alpha Day Trading because I'm partnered with them, and I've looked through the course and it has a lot of good value. But again, if you're not trying to spend any money, what I would say is literally just go into Traders Live and ask some questions and actually have a trader that is explaining their questions. See, if I'm going to enter this trade, when I was looking at this downtrend break, I was explaining that we have 1 touch, 2 touch, looking for the 3rd touch with a higher low. Now, after the 4th touch with a higher low, we have an 80% chance of breaking to the upside. Now, or we have an inverse head and shoulders pattern here. First shoulder, the head, and the next shoulder. Again, you want to have at least 3 different reasons on why you want to enter a trade. That give you a probability that it's going to go in your direction. Now, and obviously, again, of course, you can learn everything that you need to know online. Everything you need to know online for free. But some people, that's why we have courses. Some people don't want to go through the time of learning it. They just want to have, that's why people go to college, because it's like, it's easier to get handed something and know what you want, and know what you have to study, instead of trying to figure out what it is. And that's why courses are great. Again, I didn't take a course when I first started. I literally looked up the terminology, day trading terminology. Looked up every single one. Oh, what happened? There it is. Look, and then again went from there, and then I went down a rabbit hole, and I kept going. Do you do the trade in the software or in Robinhood? No, Robinhood is not good, because Robinhood takes you can if you place a market order, they're going to fill you at the ask. They pay for order flow. They hand your order to somebody, and they fill it for you. Now that means you're getting filled that much slower. So let's say you have a really volatile stock. It jumps up really quick. It's moving 50 cents. you might get filled 50 cents higher than what you thought you were. SPY getting a bullish reaction, increasing volume now. We have around 1 minute left till market open. Again, guys, come over to the YouTube. You can see my screen. I really appreciate it. And we can go ahead and talk about Alethea AI and one of my favorite crypto projects later today after we're done trading. After we're done trading, we can do a lesson, whatever you guys want. I'm just trying to provide value right now. Anything that you guys want to know about trading, we can cover a lesson on. And in today's Omicron play, didn't miss out, or don't miss out. Omicron or whatever the fuck it's called. It's just another. I could care less if there's COVID-19 out or not. I'm gonna live my life. Yeah. So awesome. Yes. Now what I would like. We have SYTA again pumping up. We had a nice pullback off the 50 SMA on the 1 minute. So let's see if this can hold. I would be looking for a little bit more of a pullback because I don't like that we're getting decreasing volume on this candle. I usually want to see increasing volume since we did have that doji candle. But let's see if we can have a nice pullback, maybe down to around 443. Oh, sorry. Let's see if we can get a pullback. If we can get a pullback down to 443, let's see if we can get this. This is our top stock to watch right out of the gate. They have the best news. I'm only going to buy this washout long strategy if we pull back to around 445. It doesn't look like it's going to work. Looks like we have a big inverse head and shoulders pattern here on the 5 minute. Let's see if we can break this. We're cracking up with that increasing volume. Let's go ahead and alert the team that we're seeing this SYTA inverse head and shoulders on 5 min. YouTube channel link, please. You can go to my bio and then hit the YouTube icon or just look up Stock Talk Trades, no spaces. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow my YouTube. Yeah, we broke the neckline there. We broke the neckline. Over 514, I could see us coming up to 6. Let's go ahead and actually look. Break over 506, 514. We can come up to 563, really no problem. We also have some resistance at 650. So let's go ahead and see what can happen here. Again, I'm going to be scaling in on the 5 minute. I'm going to be trading on the 5 minute, but scaling in on the 1 minute. Now, halt level to the upside is at 574. Let's see what happens here. We have TESS. Let's go ahead and add that to our watch list. TESS. What's going on with TESS? Again, not liking it whatsoever. SYTA is the top stock to watch right now at the moment. Again, I wouldn't be jumping in right now, even though we are higher. We just made a new high. Let's see if we can. The stochastic is really high. RSI is really high. We're absolutely pumping. It looks like if we keep pumping here, it looks like we might get halted. But we do have decreasing volume, so be careful. Buyers aren't as aggressive right now because we have that decreasing volume. And that's what I mean when you see the psychology of the market. You see that buyers aren't as aggressive. And I saw that. We pumped up. That's why I didn't buy at 550 because I saw that. Now it's back down at 530. Let's see if this. Let's see what happens here. Again, guys, it's hard to see the screen on TikTok. Come over to the YouTube. Oh, right now, CADL is halted. Why is it halted? Oh, very choppy. Not going to trade it. There's only 500 volume, or 5,000 in volume. We have TESS. That is moving, increasing volume. Let's go and remove all of these drawings. I don't like that. I don't like that whatsoever. We do have some resistance. Oh, resistance at, again, 670. Where could this go? So, again, right now I am watching SYTA. There was the pump. There was the pump back up to 550. Again, see guys, I have no idea where the market's going to go. What is the software name again? This is Think or Swim, TD Ameritrade's platform. This is their trading platform. The SPY's back up over those previous highs. Again, see, it didn't work out in my favor. I had no idea what was happening with the SPY, but my trade plan was if it comes down, has a nice reversal pattern, then I would trade for more. So again, I have no idea where the market's going to go. It's all about trade plans and probabilities. Now we are back above SYTA. If we break over 563, we have room up to 650. But I am going. It looks like we are getting bearish. These upper wicks are scaring me a little bit. We're still getting that increasing volume. There's that pullback. Those upper wicks again. It's you got to be very, very disciplined at where you want to enter. Now, we got to be careful of rug pulls too. If this continues lower, I think I might just gonna cut it here. The SPY again having a nice pullback. Oh, we have JMIA absolutely moving. The halt level's at 1366, above the previous high. Let's see what's gonna happen here. We're absolutely cracking right now. We have room up to really 1361. I don't see much resistance until then. I would be looking for a pullback down to around 1218, 1220. Oh, never mind. That's a little bit too far. I wouldn't be excited for that. I mean, I would like to see a nice pullback down to around 1250. So a pullback down to 1250 with a nice bottom decreasing volume pullback, then I might be able to see us getting into this play, or see me getting into this play. We have GEVO, which is pumping. Let's go ahead and link it to our charts. STYA, there's the pullback. GEVO, again, pumping up, but I mean, pulling back now. Again, there's BHG absolutely pumping. It's going back to SYTA. This decreasing volume pullback is what I like to see. Now we're scaling in here. Let's see if we can let's see if we can get another pullback here. A nice hold on this trend line. Look, there's the pivot low. Wasn't able to capitalize on it. Didn't have my order typed up in time. Thought we can only do 3-day trades in every 5 days. No. So when if you don't have over $25,000 in your account, you can do what's called you can change your account to a cash account, and let's say you have $5,000 in your account. You trade with $2,500 on Monday, trade with $2,500 on Tuesday. Now the $2,500 that you traded on Monday will be settled by Wednesday, so you can use that to trade on Wednesday. So you can always have capital to trade. JZXN, I'm deleting that one off the watch list. JMIA, absolutely pumping here. Very light volume. That's scaring me a little bit there. Nice, maybe panic pop. We have TESS moving out of the gate. Want to see a nice pullback here. Maybe room back up to 725. Halt levels at 721. We have very strong volume. Very, very, very strong volume. Do you pay for fees to trade? No, I do not. No, I do not. These pullbacks are scaring me a little bit, and these upper wicks in the 5-minute. So wow, so name as Robinhood. Wait, so same as Robinhood, but this advanced. Yeah, this is the same thing as Robinhood. Yeah, this is the same thing, but again, I get level 2, I get live news, I get times and sales. Right now these are all my watch lists, and I have more watch lists that I don't have pulled up. There's so many different things. I can do charts, 4 hours. I can do the flexible grid, go with my options playlist. I can do so many different things with this. Swing trading. This is what I like. Oh, I can go ahead and restore sells. This is the day trading. We have SYTA. So it's back. It's at 630. Woo! Man, what a pump. Oh, What a pump. It's okay, though. We didn't chase it because we didn't get a good opportunity. You didn't want to buy it at resistance. These upper wicks were a little scary. Again, we had that very nice pullback down to the trend line. That is what I wanted to see. Maybe a nice bounce, but I didn't get in. I didn't have my order typed up in time, and I didn't chase it because I didn't get confirmation. Now we are increasing volume, or about the same amount of volume on this candle, but with a really, really tall upper wick. That is very, very bearish. Very bearish. It looks bearish. Again, I have no idea where it's going to go, but the signs are telling me bearish. This is free. Yes, it's free. It's very, very in-depth and very... again, this is the options chain is also better. Like, you have so many different things. You get a lot of different things for it. Like, you can have your own scanner, tools. Like, it's free, which is awesome. That's what I really love. Let's see if we can actually hold this level here. I usually like doing the halt strategy, but again, I'm not. And all I have to do is click buy market. That's all I have to do. And then I'll buy however many shares that I want. I have auto send on. So if I click buy, it's going to get me filled. With Robinhood, you have to actually verify it, and that's just time that it takes. Again, we have SYTA. This does still look bearish, but we're still getting a bullish reaction. Decreasing volume, though, so be careful. Potential rug pull coming in. Rug pulls have been happening lately. A lot more, so you got to be very careful. Josh is shorting INTC. SPY. Again, there's JMIA absolutely pumping. We're going to get some resistance here at 1350, 1365. Thank you for the follow. If you guys haven't already, follow. TikTok does not push my YouTube or my videos anymore, so this is the only way I can gain followers, which is unfortunate. And I've really... Yeah, this is a challenging one to... these upper wicks, guys, they're scaring me a little bit. Be careful. We're getting RSI or stochastic divergence. That's usually a nice indication for a pullback, a stochastic divergence. The price is moving up, but the stochastic is moving down. See how at this high, again, it's hard to see on YouTube. If you see how we have this high at this level. Now the price has moved up $1, but the stochastic is moving down. That is a very, very bearish sign. Plus, with increasing volume on this doji candle, now there's two reasons why this is bearish. Two reasons. And there's probably a couple. There's another one. We're coming into resistance. RSI. There's also another reasons. RSI is at, where is it? RSI is at 83. Guys, there's so many reasons of telling me that it's going to pump back. Oh, there, Jeff already made $120 on today. Woo! Dauber up or down 700. That's okay, because we, again, in Alpha, we're not only posting our profits, we post our losses as well, because you learn from your losses more than you do from your winners. Because your winners, you get validated that your system works. But when you lose, you're like, why did I lose? We kind of study it. We understand we try to understand why we lost and find out and learn from our losses. I don't like these upper wicks. It's scaring me. We have decreasing volume now. Let's see if this, we might have a head and shoulders. If we don't break this previous high, I'm going to be looking for puts on the SPY. There it is, made a new high. So I just made a quick trade plan in my head, but again, I didn't take it. Again, now we're having a nice pullback on SYTA. And again, the psychology of the market. We saw that this doji candle with increasing volume. Boom. That is our first warning to get out. The stochastic divergence. There were so many warnings that to get out at the top, but the markets don't turn on a dime. Again, sometimes they do, but markets, they will kind of round off. Right now we have 500% the average volume. We have peer or pair or whatever that is halted now. PEAR, again, not really liking it. Super choppy, so I'm actually going to just delete that. Not going to trade the halt strategy just because it is a little risky. We have SPY breaking that high. We closed back below this low. Again, we closed back below the low. I'm not a huge fan of that, but we are getting still a bullish reaction. JMIA, TESS. Right now, the top stock to watch is SYTA. Getting very decreasing volume. Be careful. This is everything's pointing bearish. Everything is pointing bearish. Be careful. Be careful right now. We're getting increasing volume, more selling pressure. If it breaks this $6 level, we're going to crack even lower. And boom, we got a bearish engulfing candle. No, we don't. No, we don't, actually. We didn't close. We did not close. Again, guys, when I make a trade, I'm going to be fully transparent with you guys on how much I made. I'm not going to try to hide anything, but I haven't made a trade yet. Why not buy Tesla, Apple, or those big companies for long term? Yeah, they're good long term. But there's more potential in crypto right now, long term. Why would I invest in Tesla when I can invest in VXV that could potentially be a much bigger return on my capital? I think VXV could easily 50x your money. That's being conservative in the next 5-10 years. So in Tesla's maybe gonna 2-3x. So there's if that, like that's even good for Tesla. So it's just I like, there's more opportunity in crypto. Guys, and if you are on YouTube, if you guys could hit that subscribe button. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I know we can do it. We are around 250 subscribers away. Let's get it. Not a huge fan of anything right now. Let's go ahead and look through our watch list here. We have BG or JMIA. We have MDB pullback. Smurf, no. Guys, right now, all these scanners, this watch list comes free with TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim. AHI is halted. AHI is halted. Not really liking the volume, though. The volume's not there. I'm not going to take it because there's no volume. That's why, guys, again, you got to be disciplined. It was a good setup, but the volume doesn't match. Did you say VXV? V Victoria, X xylophone, and then V is in Victoria. I have a video on YouTube covering everything you need to know. Do not buy anything that I say blindly. Do not buy anything that any crypto, anybody on TikTok, don't buy anything blindly. You have no idea. You got to do a little bit of research. I have a full in-depth analysis on it where you can make, there is the rug pull, break the new high and pull back on SYTA again. That's, guys, you got to be careful. This rug pull market, that's why I didn't buy in, because of that reason. I have to adjust my strategy and adjust how I look at the market. Let's go ahead and look back at the SPY. I think we could possibly see a put potentially coming for the SPY. Let's go ahead and see. We have this. The SPY's been absolutely moving. Let's go and look at our charts. Again, the SPY, decreasing volume move, increasing volume on a doji candle. Again, markets turn as, again, let's actually jump over to our options watch list, and we go over to the SPY, actually, all products option grid. Let's look at December 5th. Let's go and look for puts here. Look for 67 puts. Let's go ahead and send this over to yellow. And there's a lot to this. We're looking at the SPY right now. We have the 15-minute, the 5-minute up. And I think we might be able to see this pull back. If this pulls back to the, I can see us pulling back down to around 62. Let's see what happens. Gonna have auto send on, so I can buy one at a time, which is nice. Let's see if the SPY. I think the SPY has a good opportunity here. I want to see us start to round off. If we actually go ahead and look at our charts, again, it looks bearish to me. This looks very bearish. Pulling up, very high volume on a doji candle. On a 2-minute, very high volume doji or shooting star on the 3-minute. So you guys just got to be careful here. Let's see where this closes. We have 40 seconds left. If this can close lower, that would be ideal. And we'll get confirmation to see. And Tesla might be forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern. So if you're looking at Tesla, want to trade Tesla, that might be a good opportunity. We have SYTA, again, making that high. Again, I have no idea. Pulled back, rug pull, and it continue to move. This market's hard. I have no idea what's going on. I'm making trade plans in my head. If they work out, then I take my trade. If not, then I move on to the next. Oh my goodness. Guys, it's okay. Looking for SPY puts. Not really on the 5-minute. That's giving us a little bit more of a bullish movement just because we did get increasing volume on a doji candle. The spread is smaller, so I'd be worried. Guys, everything right now is pointing to bearish. Everything right now is pointing to bearish. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more confirmation here. Decreasing volume trade. Let's go to charts. Flexible grid. Let's actually go ahead and buy a put right now. I'm missing it. I'm missing it real quick. Not really. I'm going to go ahead and get in. Oh, no, I won't auto send on. Let's go ahead and see. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to try it because it does look pretty I'm going to look for a double top here. I want to see a nice comeback. I want to see a nice pull up or room up to 466 and see if we can get a nice move lower. Again, I'm only going to buy one because I'm not an options guy. So I'm just messing around. I'm going to do probably $300 into this. That's it. Because I'm still trying to dabble in options a little bit more. You have to look at everything. Guys, thank you for the follow. If you guys could, make sure to tap that like button on YouTube and on TikTok. Let's try to get to 500 likes on TikTok. I'd really appreciate it. Josh is trading Tesla right now. He is up on it. He took 50 shares. Damn, Josh, taking fucking $50,000 on this trade. Woo! There's the pullback for SYTA. SPY. That's why I didn't take the put, because I didn't get confirmation. I was trying to time it, and I'm glad I did not. Because right now, that put is now worth a lot less. Oh yeah, Josh. Good stuff. Josh just bought Tesla. This is cool. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yes, and day trading's cool. It is. It is. But it's not. Don't think of it. It's not. It's hard. It's extremely hard. Do not think that this is easy. This is not a get rich quick scheme. You're gonna have to spend months and months and months, if not years, of studying, practicing to actually become consistent. I agree. I agree. What is the trade screen? Is the same as what we see. I'm sorry, the trade screen. Where's the trade screen? This is the. I mean, I guess this is the active trader. So this is the price that it's at right now. I can put my limit orders or market orders in on this active trader. If that's what you're asking about. Yep, Neo, drop down below. I'm not looking to buy this at all. Again, that's out of my watch list. I'm deleting Zoom. I did watch him for some swing trades, just didn't work. So I am looking back, just gonna kind of cover SYTA. Watch out for the inverse head and shoulders here. What about the SPY? What's going on with the SPY? The SPY is continuing to make higher highs. See, I mean, we're still getting that decreasing volume on the 10-minute. I want to get more confirmation on lower time frames before I even buy these puts. Right now they're worth 220. I would have been down around 10%. But it's okay because we're going to just continue to wait because I think we could see a nice could see it drop back down. These are all analysts, correct? I'm confused. These are all yeah, they're all run off data. My indicators, volume, RSI, stochastic. This is my times in sales. This shows what orders have been filled. This shows orders that haven't been filled yet and are at level 2. This is live news. This is, I can just put in any order I want at any time with this active trader. It is a little scary if you don't know how to use it, because you could just accidentally send an order for a couple $1,000s and you don't want to. What is your favorite stock book? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I love showing people this. I love showing people this. This book is changed the way that you look at the markets. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my camera for the people inside of YouTube as well. A complete guide to volume price analysis. This, go ahead and screenshot now. Whatever, this is the best. This is one of the best books to, let me get, there it is. Go ahead and screenshot it now. This is definitely one of the best books to read. Now, if you are brand new, I would suggest How to Day Trade for a Living by Andrew. Is this book? This book's very good. Don't teach it as a normal book. Teach this as a textbook. You have to study it. I have annotations in here. I have everything. I made note cards on this. This is not just one that you have to just read. You have to actually put in the work. And that's why day trading gets a bad rap, because people jump into the market thinking it's easy. It's not. Oh, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Oh, we got 287 likes. Thank you so much. Hell yeah. Inverse head and shoulders pattern now on SYTA. Be careful. And we have, let's go ahead and look at the market real quick. Let's go into charts. Let's actually go to flexible grid. Give me a sec. Breaking up. If we come back up to around 470, I think I might look to scale out of some of my positions, my longer term positions, off of some of my clients. Because again, this could be a dead cat bounce. Very could. Don't have the volume to support this. SYTA, again, this is having a nice pull. This is still moving. Still moving. Let's see if we can crack 660. Crack 660. We've room up to 7. I mean, there it is. It's at 660, but the rug pull, guys. Josh is up $1,000 on the day. Woo! Good for him. Wolf of Wall Street, don't judge me on my losses because I have none. Hey, Wolf of Wall Street. Hey, I love it. I love it. I love it. What about off mining? I'm confused what you mean. I am very confused at what you mean. I have plenty of losses. I've held SPY puts when the market's actually pumping, but it's okay. I learned from it. I don't trade rising wedges anymore. It's rare that I trade falling wedges as well. I usually trade just downtrend breaks and bull flags and halt strategy. That's my kind of my 3 strategies that I use. They're very simple, very, very simple. Double bottoms potentially, inverse head and shoulders potentially. But again, you gotta be. My main strategies are bull flags, downtrend breaks, and halt strategies. Thank you guys for the follow. Again, I'm gonna really. We have around 45 minutes left till I'm going to really kind of cut back on my trading, because I am, after then it kind of gets slow and we can jump into a crypto lesson or a potential project that I'm watching. I mean, I'm not really seeing anything right now. Let's go ahead and sift through the scanners. We have JMIA pumping up. Didn't really get a good entry on anything. BG or BHG, Tesla's still pumping right now. Again, right now we're just sitting on our hands waiting for a good opportunity. Oh man, I'm already tired. What's going on? I did wake up pretty early. I mean, not really. I didn't wake up early. But compared to the weekend, I didn't wake up yesterday, which is unfortunate. We got some press coverage. The Sophia AI robot to be tokenized. The collection of 100 will auctioned on Binance the 16th as Sophia takes a trip into the metaverse. Guys, we're about to see a lot of good potential and news coming out for Alethea AI. Again, we're just sitting on our hands waiting for the right opportunity because we do not see any good opportunity at the moment. Let's see, guys. Again, right now we're SYTA is halted, guys. This could be a market maker pattern. We have a first high, then pull up and make a previous or a new high, pull back, close below the previous high, have a sharp pullback before ripping even higher. Again, break over that high. We have room up to 775. ISIG is now halted. Let's see if we can get a nice halt strategy now. This will halt it at 10:04. Well, this is halted at 10:04:04. We're going to be live at 10:09:04. So we have around 4 minutes left until this is live. Again, the halt strategy is when we're halted, you will place a limit order no more than 1% above the previous level. Now, if we gap up, I'm going to probably place my limit order at $12. It's above the previous high. Have it pull back. And then my stops will be below the low. So I'm risking 1%, very, very little for this trade. But if it does, we have room back up to 13, 13.6. We have so much more potential upside here. Room back up to 13. There's $1 a share right there. That's $200. Boom, quick, nice and easy. If it comes up to 13 a share, I'd probably scale a little bit easier than that because I am taking only 20 shares or 200 shares right now. So we got to get ready for this, guys. The volume is above the previous. The volume is above the average volume, so that's good. IMPP halted. Halted the downside. Be live here in around 1 minute, guys. Let's see if we can get a nice trade here. Be live here in around 30 seconds. Here we go. We should be live in 10 or less than 10 seconds now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We should be live. Didn't see, guys, it's so risky to have a limit order in before it gaps up, because what if it gaps down? Your limit order will then be filled lower than the gap. So it's really unfortunate. And I'm out. Lost $34 on it. Looking for the bounce. It did not bounce. It's all good. Hola, how you doing? Getting that hold strategy. I should have kept it. I should have took it out. I was looking for a bounce. We had this bounce and I took it out. That is unfortunate for me because I did not take it out, and that's okay. Let's look at the SPY here. Let's go. Woo! Sup, bro? How's life? So, life's been going good. I mean, the markets have been a little bit rough. I've been losing a lot because of the rug pulls, and it's just unfortunate. But again, I can learn from each loss. So when the market does level out, do you teach? Yes, I teach on live. Teach me trading, please. Again, come on the live. Come on the YouTube. I do lessons. You can come into Alpha where Josh does lessons as well. I do hop on and do lessons as well. But there's a lot more. There's so much more to sell it all. I don't have anything right now. I don't have anything. I don't have any. I don't have any positions open. Very light volume on this pullback, or on this move higher. Excuse me. Coming up into the resistance at 69. Let's see us start to get a pullback right into this level. Very high volume, not a lot of spread. Someone sold 1,000 shares at this level. Do I need a computer or can I trade with my mobile? I would get a computer if you're looking to actually make this uh, a, a career. Um, my YouTube is Stock Talk Trades, no spaces, or you can go to my bio and hit the YouTube icon. I'm live on there right now. I am looking for a nice short off for the SPY right now. If we break this downtrend, we're going to most likely come down to 466. I would start out with Thinkorswim, TD Ameritrade's trading platform. The whole market is up crazy right now. How much would I need to start? $100, not even. You can just start trading, build consistency, start trading a strategy and learning. Just play money that you're not scared of losing. Increasing volume, smaller spread. That's a good sign. We might be looking for a reversal here. I've actually lost money today. I lost 32 bucks on one trade on a halt strategy on ISIG. It's okay. Looking to catch some puts for the SPY here. Let's see if the SPY can get a nice break of this trend line. All right, I think I'm going to end the live stream here. I'm getting a little bit anxious, and when I get anxious, I revenge trade or try to trade. So I am going to stop trading for today just because I know my mindset's not in the right place. I'm going to go ahead and end the day off down $34.15, which is okay. And I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a wonderful day. Be safe trading, and I'll see you guys in the next one.